Hi, I'm Cindy Mallett, and this is my author board. I did my board on Patricia Palauco. I chose her because once I discovered how she overcame dyslexia as a child and later became an author, I was amazed. So this is what motivated me to research her life a little bit more because I think she could be an inspiration to many children with learning disabilities. And I will go ahead and kind of read parts of what I have on the board, and then I'll bring it up closer so that you can see it a little better. Patricia Palauco was born in 1944. Her mother's people were Russian and Ukrainian Jews. Her fathers were Irish. She grew up living with her mom and grandparents on a farm in Michigan. Since childhood, she has been an artist. Her passion is drawing, painting, and sculpture. She began writing children's books when she was 41 years old. She bases the stories on her own life experiences. There are many personal challenges for her. She faced obstacles as a child that she learned to overcome. Her parents divorced when she was 3, and she lived with her mother and grandparents. She, her mother, and younger brother made big moves after her grandparents passed away. She moved from Michigan to Florida and then to California. She struggled a lot in school, and finally one of her teachers discovered that she has a learning disability called dyslexia. She was 14 years old when she eventually learned to read. She is well educated. She finished high school, and she graduated from college, and she later earned a PhD in art history. And I have listed on the board all the places she went to school and where she graduated from. This Palauco lives in Michigan, back on the old family farm. Originally, it was known as the Plantation and was built between 1859 and 1860. This house was at one time part of the Underground Railroad. In fact, once President Abraham Lincoln stopped here to rest on his way to Burlington to make a speech. She works here as well. She listens to the voice in her head while sitting in one of her 12 rocking chairs in her house. Then she puts the story on paper at her writing desk. She also owns an old Victorian house just a block away from her home, which has become her art studio. She has her drawing tables here. She puts her drawings over a light box to make sure they will fit without going into the text of each page. She uses pencils, markers, and different types of paint. She shares the space with her cat. From the time she gets an idea for a story, it takes about a year and a half before everything is finished and on bookshelves in the stores. Alright, I'll grab my poster. And let me get this all on the screen, but this right here is a list of the honors that she has been awarded in her career. Down a little further is, this is her education, all the places she went to school. And this is a picture of her when she was in college. This is just a picture of one of her books. This spot here is about her life. And this is her home. This is a picture of where she lives now. This is Miss Palauco. This is a picture of her when she was a child in school. And there she is as a child, little girl at a birthday party. See all of this? And this, down here, is a picture of her art studio. This is a picture of her drawing and writing. And that's some early artwork that she had. And this is a list right here of all the books that she's written. And then I've got some pictures of those books there.